And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Barkley, inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Julian Okwara there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Barkley, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
At the 16-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. How about this? And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught. Smith.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw is Murray. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that's complete to Brown.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
at the 27-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Back to throw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Kaiser White.
And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Murray to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And bulldozing his way through.
He's still on his feet.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Prater on to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's 1st down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Hurts will throw.
And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that, 2 points, they win the game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and time.